two-toned room like a deep canyon. "I've been trying to get him to replace this horrid carpet for more than 10 years, Mary said. "Said it worked perfectly fine and was a waste of money." "I suppose he's not wrong. There's hardwood under here, you know." "Nora!" Jeremy English emerged from the kitchen, a broad smile on his face and his eyes sparkling with good humor. I put down my bag and hugged my brother-in-law. "Jeremy, nice to see you." "You too." He held me at arm's length. "You haven't changed a bit." "You just saw me last year," I laughed. "It's been 2 years. "That long? You've gotten fat, I see." Jeremy was built like a fire plug, short, stocky, and all muscle, which he confessed to me at dinner 2 years earlier he worked harder and harder at as time wore on. We'd always gotten along like a house on fire. He was fascinated by the military, and I reveled in his pure, non-judgmental interest in my chosen profession. He'd understood when I'd left the service after 10 years, but hadn't shown nearly as much interest in my career as a technical writing translator. Still, when he was in D.C., we always found time for dinner or a cup of coffee. "Where are the kids?" Mary snapped. Jeremy's smile barely slipped, but his eyes dimmed, and his sigh was almost inaudible. "Outside with Dormer, feeding the chickens. How was your trip, sis?" "Flight was good, but Austin traffic was atrocious." "Welcome to the fastest-growing city in the country." He picked up my bag and turned away, boxing out Mary. "Your room?" I shrugged and nodded, sending signals as mixed as my emotions. "There she is!" A fat woman wearing a leopard print caftan waddled into the room, arms outstretched. My face split into a grin. "Emma Dean." My aunt enveloped me in her wonderfully comforting embrace. I closed my eyes and inhaled shower-to-shower talcum powder and White Diamond's perfume, the scent of childhood comfort for scraped knees and barbed wire fence scratches, a broken arm from being pitched from an ornery horse named Tinker. It reminded me of her laughter at my horrified reaction to the birds and the bees, her quiet understanding when I was heartbroken, and, finally, her holding my hand as I lay in a hospital bed, sobbing about everything and nothing. Her temple against my cheek was sticky with sweat, but I didn't care. "Look at you," Emma Dean said. "My God, you haven't aged a bit. Doesn't she look good, Mary?" "Great," my sister said, pushing past us and into the kitchen. Emma Dean ignored her, gripping my elbows while she searched my face for what? Grief? Fear? Relief? My eyes watered at the love and concern I saw in Emma Dean's expression. "I'm all right," I said, voice thick. She squeezed my elbows and released. "You will be. Come on, let's get some food in you. I've seen fence posts with more curves than you." I chuckled and shook my head. Emma Dean had been pushing food on me and everyone else in Lynchfield for as long as anyone could remember. She lived to take care of others, and what better way to show love than to feed them with the best cooking in the hill country? If there was a recipe for it, Emma Dean would glance at it and proceed to make it her own. For all her prowess in the kitchen, she couldn't bake to save her life. Baking didn't lend itself well to improvisation. It required attention to detail and precision, which Emma Dean lacked in all areas of her life. It had fallen to me to save our weekly family Sunday after-church meals from Emma Dean's box brownies and slice-and-bake cookies, because going without dessert was not an option. Looking at the spread of food in the kitchen, including cakes, pies, cookies, and kolaches, I knew the church ladies had rallied the troops as soon as news of Ray Noakes's unfortunate accident had spread. Mary shoved a red velvet whoopie pie in her mouth when I entered the kitchen. She ate it almost defiantly, as if she wanted me to judge her and find her lacking. I picked up my own and took a bite.